Hello everyone, light has turned green, frames aren't dropping, so we are back for another Sound Goblin Thursday gaming session here on Sound Goblin Gaming. I'm as always your host, the Krampus.
I'm Bograt, and Krampus should put up a side stream for us.
I'm Shiv.
I'm Hunter Grain.
And I'm Vincent.
Here's hoping the game don't crash.
Oh, it should be fine.
Alright, we're fine. It's playing nice today. Alright, welcome back to Yakuza 0. We are continuing our adventures to complete all the side missions in Kiryu's side of the story. Just recently started a new round of business stuff. Yes, we did.
Yeah, we're working on the last district of the real estate royale.
Yep. Media King. Just purchased another property. And last time we pretty handily beat the Gambling King. Didn't really have any problems with him. Alright, that was too short anyway. There's still 3 that we have not gotten here. The odd one from the teal swimsuit, and then there's one more color that we just haven't seen. This is a different voice than the last one, so... At least I think so.
Complete and molecular.
ちりだな。
タイプかも。
あれを聞こうか。どんな
Are you a drag queen?
スタイルか。最近ちょっとブラがきつくなってきちゃって、新しいの買わなくちゃ。私何言ってるんだろう。もう変なこと聞かないでよ。
そうだな。
That's kind of personal. How about something more personal?
仕事は何をしているんだ？
アパレルで働いてます。どんな子が好き？もう少しだけ。激しい
お前だ。
照れちゃうよ。
そうだな。
Look, one person's gonna be interested in young baby ferrets.
もっと知りたい
I
の。
want to hear about her blue feathers.
こういうのも楽しいね。
チャームポイントはどこだ？
全部かな。なんちゃって。
どうする。いきなりすぎるか。どんな顔
Are you really a guy?
顔？
Here, you can't ask stuff like this.
私のこと知りたいの？色っぽい顔してるねって言われるよ。なんで？私だってもう大人の女なんだよ。
そうだな。
So rainy outside.
I'm kind of whiny.
運命を
They had fun writing these.
私も感じちゃうかも。
Like, obviously, we want to show off successes, but sometimes I'm really curious, like,
ドキドキして。
what's their response? Car okay?
行こうか。
連れてって。
そうだな。
耳が楽しそう。いい人いないかな。ずっと聞いてたいんだよ
俺たち気が合うな。
I will say, for the most part, the responses to getting it wrong aren't all that interesting. Mostly, they're just kind of like, "Oh, okay."
That's weird.
And you-
Yeah, so
you
like
lose
that's what? Or things like that.
Yeah, fair.
な。いいよ。へえ、そんなに私と会いたいんだ。嘘。私も会いたいよ。行く。どこにでも行っちゃうよ。
It's got real weird with one of the calls. One of the people in the background's just a sock puppet. I should hang up on this call immediately, but I'm intrigued.
Or I don't think that's correct. I think it's attraction.
Red outfit. We show up to someone in a Party City Devil outfit. Complete
I'm
with a
expecting
little
Santa
plastic
Claus.
pitchfork.
She did say it's a hot red outfit, so clearly she's dressed as Santa.
Yeah.
Here, you can't judge on appearances. she did because she was a grown-up.
The tiger from the zoo got out again. Kiryu had to fight it. We didn't have the budget to animate it, but it was an immense battle.
I wonder, if you have low enough health, will that just kill you?
No, it just sets your health to that specific amount.
Okay.
If you have lower than that amount, it just doesn't do any actual damage. Ringer Hut, save us.
Popcorn shop!
いらっしゃいませ。
When we get out of here, do me a favor and check our sub-story list.
Yep.
ありがとうございました。
Is there a particular one we're looking for, or are we just going down the list?
It's going to be down in the 30s. We're looking for the ones around this. Yeah, okay. So... Okay, good. Sexy hookup and flirty hookup. Okay, yeah, so I think we're still... Yeah, you're good. Carry on.
Alright.
Still looking for the main one off of Blue Bikini. We're looking for the one that is shared across all three. So basically, at this point, if we do Telephone Club again, if it's not Blue Bikini, you can just hang up.
Hey girl, you wearing a blue bikini? No! Get lost.
Gambling King's cheating, he's throwing poker chips. He's like filed down the edges on them. They're not like sharp or anything, but they leave welts.
に任せた。じゃりんじゃりん稼ぐぜ。
All right.
Hey, Kiryu! Wanna get a beer?
No, I'm busy.
Okay.
Busy doing capitalism.
ちょっとお前。お前だ。いらっしゃいませ。行くぜ。やってやるぜ。もしもし。そうだな。
Okay, L1 should be. Yeah.
またな。まだ終わらねえ。もしもし。そうだな。うん。
激しいのね。
またな。まだ終わらねえ。もしもし。そうだな。またな。
Like, technically speaking, a green or white could be one of the ones that's for any color, but we're
Blue is the best chance
more
of getting something we
guaranteed it.
don't already
Yeah,
have.
yeah, basically.
Also, I like the idea of Kiryu just picking up the phone going, Blue? What? Click.
そうだな。またな。まだ終わらねえ。
Also, unfortunately, no way to skip the dramatic pickup
Nope.
of the telephone.
Nope.
もしもし。
Here you
There we
picking
go.
up the phone. There we go. Here you pick up the phone, being like, "I'm sorry, you're wearing the wrong kind of bikini in my imagination."
話しやすいな。
I'm sorry, what?
The vibes of the Mind Palace are off.
どんなお仕事をしてるんですか？
耳がキュンキュンしちゃいます。何やってるのかしら。
不動産関係だ。
すごい。
あれを聞こうか。何を聞くべきだ。どんな体型をしているんだ。
スタイルですか？
運動が好きなので、体は引き締まってる方かもしれないですね。痛くしないでくださいよ。あれ？私何言ってるんだろう。もう変なこと聞かないでください。
Titanium, ceramic, composite. Shit, I've already fucked this up.
そうだな。
いい野菜ですね。
I will never find love on this human world.
もう少しだけ。あはん。あはは。
チャームポイントはどこだ？
髪が綺麗だねって言われて嬉しかったです。甘えさせてくれますか？
Sure, I wouldn't.
もう待てない。
Someone would.
もうこんな時間。そんなに激しく。
Come on!
I'm shy.
You piece of shit!
不器用な方ですか？
Wow.
They're both on
That
the
almost
same
seems like a
animation.
bug.
No, it just happens sometimes.
もしもし？私なんかに興味ありませんよね。
I would if this other thing would stop protecting it.
不器用な方ですか？
There we go.
Get down, Mr. President.
It took you a
No.
long time to answer that, mister.
I was thinking.
Ah, you're crumbly.
ちょっと熱くなってきちゃいました。私、好きな声です。
育ちが良さそうだな。
なんか嬉しいです。
どんな顔をしているんだ？
顔ですか？
顔小さいねって言ってもらえることはあります。髪はショートなんですけど、男の人って長い方が好きな人多いですよね。あなたはショートの子どう思いますか？
そうだな。
Keeps talking.
こういうところも楽しいですね。ドキドキしてきちゃいました。話してると落ち着きます。
There we go.
もっと話したいな。
私もたくさん話したいです。私のことどう思いますか？
話してると落ち着きます。
You're a beast.
その気になっちゃう。話してると落ち着きます。
Does that say I like? It does indeed say I like breasts.
馬が。
Katie, you just be honest to her.
本当に？私の
Alright, fine. Do you like double knees to the face when other people do it?
I'm sorry, what?
お上手ですね。
Hey, you don't know,
Somebody did a
Katie. She
flying
might have a
knee
lovely
into another
nose, too.
person's nose, like from a standing position. You think that's rad, right?
ないですね。
落ち着いて考える。俺は何をせ今から会わないか？
今からですか？
うん、私も会いたいです。ドキドキしてきちゃいました。でもすっごい楽しみです。じゃあ後で会いましょうね。
Every so often, 1 in 100 chance, it's just Majima doing a high-pitched voice.
That's
Kiryu
next
never
game.
realizes.
Ah, Kiryu-chan. I mean, random caller.
Seems legit.
Okay, well, this is the actual sub-story, the success one from
My
Blue.
name's Riku. I have some short, spiky hair.
Oh no.
Large, oversized shoes. I have a blade that looks
Are you
like a
wearing
car
plaid?
key.
I may be wearing plaid. Also, if you see someone wielding a pipe the shape of a key, you found me.
Everyone's very interested in that pillar specifically.
Is it okay if my friend watches?
Gonna go with no.
何
I again have no idea how you're supposed to know this, but talk to the girl in front. I guess technically her outfit is a little bluer.
Yeah, the one in the back is like slightly. At least looks green, not blue to me in this
Yeah,
case.
I'd say
Yeah.
it's teal.
Fuck
It's
you
not like
if you're
that first one
colorblind,
where it's
I
like,
guess.
here's 3 reds, have fun.
Like, don't get me wrong. It would be easy to say that is blue if it was the only one there.
Yeah, if it was the only one there, you go.
Between the
That's blue.
two, it is
Between the blue,
it is
that's
more
clearly green.
Yeah.
But like the very first one was literally just 3 of no
Uh-huh.
real distinguishing colors.
Like, I'll be honest, I thought the short hair was gonna be how you decided between the two, and apparently not.
ああん
And we've properly forgot.
Never meet Riku again.
It's okay, Riku's gonna be busy.
Yeah, with the Mark of Mastery exam.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Too bad. Suspend. Almost certainly.
I believe they're still upgrading to do on area.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, we still have a few that are A. Almost done with it, but it is worthwhile to do just because it does increase profit.
Yep. Money bottle.
上等だ資金投入だこれでどうだ資金投入だしのぎきったな
And we've got enough to get the next property.
And we've got enough to trigger the first event.
Disco King.
うーん
Actually, he's a philanthropist.
Yeah, he's actually not bad at all. He's just rich.
And we hate him. Why? Because he's rich.
He is one of the 5 billionaires, but everything over his $1 billion he respends and invests in the community.
何
I've been here the whole time.
Calm down there, Sam. At least he's honest.
Huh? No.
We don't lock the door.
Save. Because I'm reasonably certain I know what's up. Or what he's going to challenge us to for his 60% fight. There's something I want to try now that I have a better controller.
I can say, is it because he's the Disco King you believe he's going to challenge you to?
Yep, I think
A
we're going to have to
dance-off?
go dance at Maharaja.
Yep, that wouldn't surprise me.
So I want to go try the mini game again. And see if the new controller makes a difference. I think I passed it. Oh yeah, I'm way off. Way off. Hi guys.
Oh god, my face!
Oh, right. I also remembered that we're sitting on a shitload of money. We need to fix that.
Oh, yeah.
Before we go to Maharaja, I need to pause. I need to pull up Wildrat's map. Map to the treasure.
Treasure!
Map to the treasure.
Ugh.
We are, in fact, close to the next place on the list. Matter of fact, I don't have number 1 on the list yet.
この金でどうだ。
I like the little eyebrow he gives. It's like, eh? Purchase the most expensive property. You got an achievement. I'm not expecting any miracles here, but
No, Miracle Johnson's not gonna be there.
yeah. I'm just gonna do a test run with the regular dance first. If it feels good, we'll try and do the mission here.
さて、一丁決めてくるか。
Damn it! I was gonna move faster than this.
Yeah, everyone's a critic.
Alright, yeah, that's just not happening. So we're gonna lose the fight. That's fine.
Watch it not even be that. That was my old life. I don't do
I'm
that
hoping
anymore.
they'll throw us a curveball and it's just like a fight to the death in the streets or something. But I think, based on the hints they're dropping, that's not gonna
Yeah,
be the case.
yeah. No, the 60% is a dance battle.
The Disco King, a dancer, etc.,
Yeah,
etc.
yeah.
There are less hints and more blatant advertisements.
Subtleties for cowards.
Too far.
But again, the just drops you like 10%,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
is easily
Losing it
recoverable
doesn't
enough.
matter. It's just mildly annoying. So the next one we're looking for can theoretically come from anything.
Well, you're still better off looking for the
Blue swimsuit.
blue bikini, because there's still the specific blue failure, and then there's the one that can be any color.
Okay, got it.
Whereas the other two, we would only be looking for the one that's common across
Right.
all three, and I don't remember their voices well enough to be able to tell if we get that one on
That's fine. We can fish.
green or white.
焦るなよ。もしもし。
もしもし。
そうだな。またな。まだ終わらねえ。もしもし。
もしもし。
そうだな。またな。
He's trying to start a lawnmower every time.
まだ終わらねえ。もしもし。そうだな。
You the only one on tonight?
またな。まだ終わらねえ。
歌に自信あるんだよね。金が目的なのか？
もしもし。
もしもし。
そうだな。またな。まだ終わらねえ。
今日は逃がさないよ。そんなこと言わないでさ。
もしもし。
もしもし。
そうだな。またな。
Getting closer. That wasn't the white one this time.
もしもし。
もしもし。
そうだな。
There we go. Okay.
そんなに激しく。いや。
仕事は何をしているんだ？
OL です。制服可愛いんですよ。今おいくつなんですか？
もうこんな時間。
70s.
Well,
いいお声ですね。
20歳だ。
嘘、年下さんなんですね。
いきなりすぎるか。どんな体型をしているんだ？
スタイルですか？
運動が好きなので、体は引き締まってる方かもしれないですね。痛くしないでください。
Describe your body crab-like.
私何言ってんだ
Next question.
You're not saying no.
そうだな。
こういうところも楽しいですね。もっと知りたいです。
話しやすいな。
そんなことないですよ。どんな体型してるの？
お上手ですね。もう少しだけ。
がっちりだな。
男らしいんですね。
そうだな。
声セクシーですよね。
育ちが良さそうだな。
なんか嬉しいです。
どんな顔をしているんだ。
顔ですか？
顔小さいねって言ってもらえることはあります。髪はショートなんですけど、男の人って長い方が好きな人多いですよね。あなたはショートの子どう思いますか？
そうだな。
こんなの初めて。もう待てない。時間を忘れちゃう。
チャームポイントはどこだ。
髪が綺麗だねって言われて嬉しかったです。どんなスポーツが好きなんですか？
ドキドキしてきちゃいました。
野球か
You blast the little silhouette in the bottom. She goes, "Ow!"
行ってみたいんですよね。
A psychic. Click. Hangs up the phone.
耳がキュンキュンしちゃう。もっともっと
You sound like a yak.
若そうだな。
声でわかるんですか？
もっと慎重に考えるな。今から会わないか。
え、今からですか？
うん、私も会いたいです。ドキドキしてきちゃいました。でもすっごい楽しみです。じゃあ後で会いましょうね。
Door opens. Crab.
We were warned of this.
Okay, different person.
Yep. So this is the shared one, actually,
Ah, okay.
which is actually probably the best result we could hope for because that means we now just need nothing but the blue failure, so we can guaranteed drop greens and whites.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep. So each of the sets has a Sakura. The blue one is Asakura, the white one is Sakurako, and the green one is Sakurai.
But they all trigger that same.
Yes, they are all the same Sakura Shock sub-story.
Got it.
But they are called the Sakuras because all of their names have Sakura in it.
Makes sense.
Doing lots of money stuff.
ジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜボロ儲けガンガン稼ぐぜボロ儲けジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜボロ儲けいい店になったな
And only 2 left.
Yep.
ガンガン稼ぐぜ
Those should be done in the next, like, 1 or 2 cycles, thereabouts.
こんなところか ランクアップ ジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ
I do want to make it clear to anyone who's actually watching this and thinks that, you know, the stuff we've been doing the past several sessions looks fairly tedious. I do want to emphasize it is in no way required to do, honestly, any of this. You don't have to complete all the sub stories. You don't really even have to engage that much with Real Estate Royale or the Idol Club game if you don't want to. We are choosing to do so, and you get good rewards for the Real Estate Royale and the Cabaret Club, but
Yeah. Like
they are how you unlock the later parts of the fighting styles.
Yeah, like
But
we've
yeah,
had
we
this
could've
main
just
objective up here the entire time. We could have at any point just gone up there and continued the main story, but there's a fair amount of content and interesting, worthwhile to do content behind each of the games. In my opinion, the Cabaret Club fares much better than the.
Well, it's more of a game.
This is what- yeah.
It's you're actually doing things with the Cabaret Club as opposed to the Real Estate Royale, where you're just kind of hitting the button and then going to find something else to do for 2 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No, that is absolutely the case. The Cabaret Club is by far the better game. It's one of the reasons why that game has seen essentially repeated use in multiple of these, whereas the Real Estate Royale thing hasn't really shown back up in that same form. Like, there have been similar things that have happened, but they're usually significantly less tedious, I guess, is the best way to put it. As the series went on, they absolutely went for more active mini games in pretty much all the later stuff.
It also
Which
doesn't.
it is wild to consider at this point that Yakuza 0 is roughly a halfway point for the series.
It's what sparked new interest in the series and what I think got a lot of like the remasters off the ground.
行くぜ
I mean, it definitely did that. Like, you know, there are people that have been fans of the series for a very long time, as we discussed, you know, before. I literally picked up the original on PS2 when it first came out, so I've been a fan of the series for a very long time. But it was never like a major series. Yakuza 0 is absolutely the one that got it to take off as much as it did, especially in the West.
そうだな
Well, it's blue.
楽しいですね。
Don't remember the voice though, so
No,
we'll
it's
play it.
fine.
優しそうだ
The
な
name you are looking for, if you make it through this, is Mireille.
Mirai? Okay.
Yeah.
どんなお仕事
I do actually have to step away for a minute, though. So
Yeah. We got this thing to go through anyways.
Yep.
不動産関係だ
I do think it's, as far as the talk about the mini games go, I do think it's helped for the fact that at least in Yakuza 0, I think Majima's a more interesting
どんな
character
体
than
型をしてい
Kiryu
るん
is.
だ
Yeah, I'd say
モ
that.
デルですか
that's not just Yakuza 0. Majima is just a more interesting character.
私何言ってるんだろう。もう変なこと聞かないでくださいよ。
I'm sorry, if you want, I can hold off till you get back, Bograt.
そうだな
もう少しだけ。
話しやすいな
そんなことないですよどんなスポーツが好きなんですか
もっと知りたいです。
野球かな
行ってみたいんですよね
そうだな
はい。セクシーですよね。
チャームポイントはどこだ
髪が綺麗だねって言われて嬉しかったです
あれは聞きたいこれも聞きたいどんな顔をしているんだ
顔ですか
顔小さいねって言ってもらえることはあります。髪はショートなんですけど、男の人って長い方が好きな人多いですよね。あなたはショートの子どう思いますか？
そうだな
えへもうこんな時間耳がキュンキュンしちゃいます。そんなに激しく
モテるだろう
全然モ
Bet
テ
you're,
ないですよ
bet you're, bet you're
甘えさせてくれます
popular.
か
いい扱いですね。
You broke again.
And the Kiryu simulation is breaking down.
ああ甘えてくれ
本当に甘えちゃいますよ
そうだな
ドキドキしてきちゃいました。
仕事は何をしているんだ
OL です制服かわいいんですよ
俺は何をすればいい今から会わないか
Can we eat? I mean meat.
今から
Damn
で
it.
すか
私も会いたいです。ドキドキしてきちゃいました。でもすっごい楽しみです。
I will be wearing
あ
skin.
あ、後で会いましょうね。
So, I think the thing that's actually kind of interesting is, while Majima is certainly the more interesting character, and if I'm being totally honest, is made a far more interesting character by the events of Zero, when we find out a lot more of his backstory. Because prior to Zero coming out, we had learned a lot of weird and interesting stuff about Majima from the other games, but Zero made him a far more complex character in a lot of ways. Now we got Riku again. It happens. But the thing that's interesting is, while Majima is the more interesting character, I don't think that necessarily actually plays that much into the minigame stuff. I mean, obviously the Cabaret Club minigame, like I said, is just more involved. Is an actual minigame. It's not just a menu for all intents and purposes, which the real estate game is. But from an actual storyline perspective, the storyline tied to Real Estate Royale versus Cabaret Clubs are I think the Real Estate Royale storyline actually fits better in with Kiryu's story than the Cabaret Club Czar does with Majima's, because Kiryu's story is all about sort of this real estate manipulation scheme and the empty lot and all of that, right? Which ties into this whole real estate thing. Whereas the Cabaret Club Czar is like, yes, Majima is like, the Lord of the Night of Sotenbori and all that, but that doesn't actually mean anything in the storyline that Majima is involved in this game.
Yeah,
It's just something that's sort of coincidental. And so it's like, yes, maybe he would probably have had to deal with this whole cabaret club boom and the cabaret club owners, if none of the events of this game happened. But it has nothing to do with him, tracking down this woman for the, Yakuza guy that, basically in charge of him. It's not tied to it at all. It's just sort of a coincidental thing that happens.
Yeah, and he, even in storyline, even ignoring the fact that the side story stuff takes place out of time, so to speak, with the story, he still fucks off for fairly long periods of time from the cabaret, or from the, not from the cabaret, from the nightclub that he manages.
Yeah.
And goes and takes care of other business. So even though he's well known as the manager there, he very frequently is just not there doing it, and it doesn't have that much of an impact. I know we made fun of how abrupt the real estate stuff got dumped into Kiryu's lap, but once he got into it does fit better thematically into his stuff than...
Yeah, it's at least tangentially related to the main storyline that he's going through, where it's like, oh, well, you're involved in the real estate business now, and there's this small real estate office that, we're sort of connected to that needs some help. Go do that. Yeah.
That's there. And that's us there.
There. Yep. Yeah, so now Gambling King area is fully upgraded. And, I don't know, run around in a circle for like 30 seconds.
Cardio.
Mr. President, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Nope.
I'm waiting for the business timer to fill.
The what?
You know, my last date said she'd be wearing skin? That was weird. What do you think she meant by that?
I don't want to think about it.
Can't help it. It's been on my mind.
I will also say, if we want to move on from doing telephone club stuff in between these, we literally just have the one failure result left. It's not going to be that interesting.
Yeah, we can wrap that up off camera.
Yeah.
We've got other things that we need to take care of. Okay. That begs the question. What else do we have to do?
I'll first go grab a property, and then we can check our or actually pull up the sub-story list first, so I can start looking. Keep going. It's going to be a little ways down.
Oh, we have more beast stuff to do. That's right.
We do have more beast stuff to do. That is definitely a thing we could do. I'm going to find what our next actual sub-story is. Sort of after this. Okay. Okay, so actually we're about done with sub stories ish.
Okay, and we'll give
The final one on the list there is one that can only be done during the finale chapter. The two prior to it are involving Mr. Shakedown stuff, which again is something we could actually do at this point.
Yeah, we can start dealing with Mr. Shakedown.
But not a bad idea to do more of the beast style stuff.
Yep. Bathhouse. I've already filled my good deed quota.
Yeah, basically all we've got left are like I said, there are a couple sub stories which require us doing the little bit of extra storyline we have left for this chapter. There's obviously the finishing off the dance hall stuff here, which again we'll do off stream because it's a pain.
Leave off at the job. Target is 5. There we go. That's now I think the quota is nice and good. Punch these guys.
Beat them up, yes. Yeah, I would stop picking up boxes. You do move slower when you're carrying one.
was going to ask questions about why there's so much gunfire at the docks.
There you sit.
Oh? Oh?
Huh?
So fun, Antique. Stable.
I mean, there's nothing in the rules that say a sofa can't be an antique. That being said, I don't think anyone who's using an antique as an, like, actually using it. So probably not.
The fun fact about that fight, it's actually significantly easier if you don't break any of the vases. He actually never goes into heat mode and doesn't pull out a katana if you do not break any vases.
Yeah, I figured that was the case, but also a bunch of antique vases to break.
Yeah,
And I'm stuck in beast
not,
mode.
it's still not a hard fight afterwards. It's just actually a really interesting thing that they even like coded in to just be like, oh, he specifically reacts this way if you break any of his bases in the back there.
Yeah.
Wall pin heat action.
You may as well go back and do more business stuff.
More business.
Should have full counters by now.
Hey, we traveled 100 kilometers on foot. That's a long way.
稼ぐぜボロ儲けガンガン稼ぐぜボロ儲けジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜボロ儲けガンガン稼ぐぜ儲かったないい店になったなランクアップお前に任せた頼んだぜジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ
Go collect whatever property you want, because I've already got the only one that costs more than $1 billion.
Yep.
I would probably do one of the two next most expensive ones, so either Hotel Blue Light or Hotel Diamond Palace. I think we may have already gotten Diamond Palace.
Hotel
believe
Blue
we
Light's
did.
the one I'm aiming for. So.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That's here. Alright, I'm ready for the mannequins to now have rocket launchers. Or for Miss Tatsu to be sitting on beam weaponry.
Just gonna say you should really focus on taking out the handgun guy before worrying about anyone else. Because the handgun guy eats up a lot of your time, whether you're blocking or not, because you either have to
That's
block
true.
the shots and take that whole time, or you get hit and take a million years to fall down and get back up.
ょ
う。何？おい。何？
You see Kiryu flop out of the ocean like a fish. I came as quick as I could.
I'm sure you will, because the rest of your life is going to be about 3 minutes.
Yep.
Huh?
I think a Salvation Army exploded here. Bicycle! And the big stones.
You really want to move more towards more stuff to break over his ass.
That's true.
I'll be back.
There we go. You've proven you're very good at beating people with random objects. Okay. Woo! That stuff. No, that's like shining up there. I thought there was like a card or something. Excellent.
稼ぐぜ。
Okay, so what I'm going to suggest now is go ahead and go to the item box.
Okay. Second. Alright, go to the item box.
And just completely empty your pockets.
Alright.
Alright, so now we're going to head to Don Quixote.
Okay. Don Quixote. Why he did a little twirl there, but that's okay. No, guys, I'm not playing with you today.
Alright, and
I've
you're going to
returned.
fill your pockets with the best healing item in the game.
The toughness
It is
CZ.
stamina. No, stamina and XX. It's heat and health.
Ah,
So get 20 of those. Alright, now we're going to wander town looking for Mr. Shakedown.
Alright, it's time.
Shouldn't be too hard to
Time
find.
to rumble.
We have like 700 million yen in our pockets. He's going to be looking for us.
Yep.
May also stop by the shrine. I think we have some
That's
amount
true.
of CP built up.
Hey, get more money when you beat Mr. Shakedown. Let's see if we can live up to that. Is there any one place he's in particular to spawn, or is it just kind of all over town?
There's like probably 15 or 20 places around town he could be. I mean, you can think of the various places you've seen him, like sleeping in the parks or
Yeah,
over
yeah.
by the movie theater or whatnot.
We'll check the park up here. Nope, that's just regular, guys.
どうよ俺らと一緒に楽しいとこ行けねあいつは
何ですかそれ。
おったで。
Regular folks.
スキー連れてってよ。
Folks. Theater.
そいつ使えないね。
いたぞあそこだ
Criminals. Not here either. I don't know why the camera has suddenly become so jerky. I'm not even touching the camera at this point. back here. Actually, there's a faster way to do this.
Oh.
Here's a faster way to do this. Head back to the office. And we're going to rapidly load and unload the map. And if he's not at that park that's right next to the thing, we'll just go back in and reset.
Now you're thinking like a speedrunner.
That was him. You're never going to catch me. And now you don't exist.
Ugh.
Nothing exists outside this office. Now this office doesn't exist. Come and fight me, you big nerd.
Rude.
I'll keep calling you names.
I'll have to take this. I'm going home.
Damn. You took the high road. I wasn't expecting that.
Go into your equipment real quick.
Check and see if he has the encounter finder.
Yeah.
Does the encounter finder,
It increases
Shows encounters
all-
on the map.
It shows encounters on the map and also like helps increase the rate. It's an accessory gear.
There's a chance we just didn't get it. It is missable. On Curious side.
I think we actually do have it. I think it's in the item box.
yeah, we can just stop at the item box right here.
I think we had to unload a bunch of accessories at one point.
Yes.
Yep, there it is.
Yes.
Yes, put that on.
He is most commonly in the north.
Most commonly in the north.
Yeah, he
Yep.
does wander the north more often, but there are a couple places like that park that he does show up, or the movie theater.
Yeah.
He's a rich guy.
No rich.
金いる金よこせ
なんなんだ
Hammer.
私バカとしたことを許してください
That's a drugstore. Our health is low, so I'm looking for a place to stop in.
Yeah, you're looking for orange, not yellow. Around the corner.
Beef.
That man came in and ordered 3 beef balls. One of each size.
And he just started stuffing beef in his gunshot wounds. It was gross.
I mean, yes, you fill in meat with meat. It's obvious. Hey, random Yakuza, why is it so hard to find one man in the city?
Well, I don't know. We've been looking for this Kira you got for a while. Wait a minute. I think you look a lot like him.
What you're saying is he's handsome.
Oh, I think that's him.
That's an interesting looking icon, and that's him.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna jam on the button until he wakes up, and then we're gonna fight his ass.
Yep. So as far as actually fighting him, there are basically like 3 ways to do it. There's the normal way, there's the cheese way, and there's the absolute monster cheese dick way.
I believe I saw the monster cheese stick way, which is the Marlin cannon.
No, that's not actually the monster cheese dick way. The monster cheese dick way is to just hit him with a heat action, chug drinks until your heat is full again, hit him with a heat action, chug drinks until your heat is full again.
Yeah. The other way is to get the
Marlin
tasers or
Yeah, the
slime
Marlin
guns
doesn't actually do
and
that
just
much
deal some
damage.
shit with that.
It's funny, it just doesn't actually hurt that much.
Yeah, the slime gun scales of all the damage boosts you have on or can cure you from leveling up your CP stuff, so you just load your entire inventory with them, and it never gets close to you.
Yep.
So will you wake up?
Getting there.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, it's a hold. Okay, I'm dumb. It's a hold down.
Yes.
All right, wake up.
バカ
Okay. Apex predator. Becoming the strongest living creature. Okay.
I'm gonna be real with you, Egashira. No matter how strong you may become, a gorilla gives no fucks.
True.
Okay.
出せ後悔するなよ
Yeah, so you may want to drink a health drink
That's true, yeah.
before he hits you again and kills you. You don't need to go all the way full, just basically enough to survive one hit for the most part.
Oh god!
Time out!
Now you should drink another one.
Damn it. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Well, fair enough. Almost had him, though.
Yep. You were somewhat stumbling into the quote-unquote normal strategy for him there. I think mostly because if I recall correctly, I think you've seen me fight him that way before. But
Just the double hit and then run.
basically, double hit then run. Utilize the rush mode dodge because it's full iframes.
Rethink your life. Rethink your legs. I don't know what you thought you were about to do, but you didn't do it. Now you are in pain. Oh, there's a restroom. It's not a sword. No more sword. Swords are forbidden. Swords are a red card. One door, two doors.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
Be on the lookout for the cereal beef bowl. We're probably going to end it a little early tonight.
It's fine. We made a lot of progress.
Yeah, we made a lot of progress. We finished up the phone club, or we almost finished up the phone club stuff. We'll finish the last one off screen. Then all we have left to do is finishing up the Media King stuff and the Mr. Shakedown stuff, and then we'll be pretty much good to go. Will we beat Mr. Shakedown? Only time will tell. But anyway, thank you for joining us here on Sound Goblin Gaming Thursday night stream. Join us on Sunday for our double header of In Hindsight, where we look at RPG stuff. I believe we're still going through World of Darkness stuff.
Yep, we've got
Yes.
the end of Mage, and then talking about the end of the Big Three.
Yep. And then after that, we'll be continuing on with the ship shenanigans in Super Rainbow Sundays with Fantasy Maiden Wars. I gotta get caught up on those. And join us back here on Monday for Pokemon Too Many Types 2. The Too Many Typesoning.
The sequel.
Until then, I've been your host, the Krampus.
I've been Bograt.
I've been Shiv.
I've been Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
And until next time, have a good one, everyone.